Hey there, friends. Phil Johnson here from PhilJohnsonComedy.com. Welcome to my monthly 15-minute webcast, Phil's Fast 15. I'm glad you're here. It's been a rough day, but the show must go on. Just got home from a really great tour. I was in the Northwest for 10 days, 10, 11 days, something like that. Had a great time at the Comedy Underground in Seattle. Thank you, Seattle, for welcoming me with open arms. I had a really good time. And then I played a casino in Florence, Oregon. Thank you, Florence, Oregon, for coming out. And then I did 2 nights in Bend, Oregon at KO's. So thank you, KO's, for coming out Friday and Saturday night. Had a great time. Ran out of merchandise. The shows were awesome and packed, and it was just a really good time overall. And then I came home, and reality just smacked me across the face. I just got home late last night, and today, man, there's a pile of bills on my desk. I had to go to a funeral this morning for one of my parents' neighbors who I grew up around the guy, so that was really sad. And I think I heard about another guy I know who also passed away a couple of days ago, and I think I'm coming down with the flu. So I don't feel real great. It's been a really rough day, but like I said, show must go on. So I'm here, and I hope you enjoy what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're going to do to start with, actually. I think I'm going to jump in. I want to play my new single for you. I've got a new single that came out today. It's amazing how new singles can come out even with all that stuff happening that I just talked about, but no wonders of the internet. So I'm going to start off with my new single. It's called I'm Not the One. And it's something that I have not done in a long, long time. It's an actual serious piece of music. It's a serious song. There's no jokes in it. I guess if you were a certain type of person, you could maybe find it funny if I deliver it that way. But it's not a funny song. It's a serious song, and where it came from, it's a purely fictional story. I want you to know that. And but I thought it was an interesting story, and where the song came from was the line that I came up with was the conversation had lasted for hours, and I thought I want to look at the different ways that line, the conversation has lasted for hours, what those different kinds of experiences would be. And so this is the story of a not particularly happy relationship. So here we go. This is called I'm Not the One. The conversation had lasted for hours, like a warm blanket Sunday in bed. The possibilities, yes, they are endless. But let's just stay here instead. Says you're just like a dream, like a treasure washed ashore. But tell me, can I trust you? I've been hurt before. He says I'm not the one who will stop on your dreams or push you away, make light of your love or end what we've begun. No, I'm not the one. The conversation had lasted for hours. A sweet summer day at an outdoor cafe. The possibilities, yeah, they seemed endless. If they could just keep the world at bay. Her phone rings, she answers. A quietly strained conversation slips through the fingers of her delicate hand. I told you not to call, is all that he hears, and he hopes that you don't understand. He says I'm not the one who will ever keep the secrets or make you keep yours. You can tell me your troubles no matter what came before. No, I'm not the one. The conversation had lasted for hours. A tension as thick as smog in the air. The possibilities, yeah, they were endless. Why couldn't we have just stayed get there. We're not ready yet, but I'm happy all the same. Maybe we'll even give him my name. And she looks at the floor with tears in her eyes, and she tells him the truth with a great heaving sigh and says, "You're not the one. I'm not the one who destroyed all your trust like you destroyed mine, and not what you've asked for time after time. No, I'm not the one." As he looks over his shoulder one last time at the girl who defies both reason and rhyme, he says, "I'm not the one." And that, my friends, is called "I'm Not the One." That is my new single that just came out today. I know it's weird for me. Being a comedian, I put out a serious song. But, you know, maybe once a year that's going to happen, you know. Yeah, it was the two phrases. The conversation had lasted for hours. I thought that was an interesting angle to see different scenes in. And then the title, "I'm Not the One," I thought that would be an interesting way to investigate a couple of scenes as well. So you can download that on my website, PhilJohnsonComedy.com. RoadsideAttraction.com is the band name. It's a fully realized recording with a full band and all that kind of stuff. So go download it. It's name your own price. So that is anywhere from $0 on up. So go grab it, and I hope you enjoy it. All right, I'm going to play a funny song here because I think we all need a little bit of humor after that and after the whole day here. So I'm going to play one that I do a lot in my shows. It's a newer single, but this is a song about a baby. And I think I played it on my webcast here a couple of months ago, but this is a song about a friend of mine asked me to write a song for her new baby. She was pregnant. She was having a baby shower. And I said, "You've never heard my songs before, have you?" So this is the song I wrote for my friend's baby shower. Little baby, you were brought here through a miracle and a broken condom. I didn't know sperm carried knives, and somehow you got by the IUD, the diaphragm, the spermicide, and a morning after pill. But if Daddy hadn't been so drunk and Mommy hadn't run out of batteries, if Daddy pulled out on time instead of thinking about Angelina Jolie, then baby you wouldn't be here. You'd have been wiped up with a towel. Little baby, will your new life be a happy one? Or will you make your money putting sausage between your buns? Will you be a great man who brings peace to all the land? Or the type of guy that lures kids into a big white cargo van? And since you're pretty scary, I'm really glad that you're not mine. And I guess I'm pretty happy that your mommy cheated on me this time. So go ahead and be just as evil as you wanna be. Hell yes, I dodged that bullet and I'm free. And there it is. That song is called "Dodged a Bullet," in parentheses, the baby song. So also available at PhilJohnsonComedy.com. Also available for a name your own price. So if you like that one, go grab it. I got a huge discography on there with new stuff coming out all the time. So go grab some of it. Drop a few pennies in the bucket if you want. Otherwise, it's important for me to hear that you hear it. So just go grab whatever you need there. All right. So this is good. I'm hanging in there. Performing makes me feel better, even though I'm not feeling. I'm gonna have to go take some NyQuil after this little webcast here. But I'm hanging in. You're hanging in. Thanks. I appreciate it. Okay. I hope they haven't been throwing up a whole bunch of ads in the middle of this. I know they do ads because I'm not paying for this because I'm not making any money from it either. Yeah. All right. So anyway, I got it's time for the public domain cover of the show here, and I don't do cover songs of current music because I would have to pay licensing fees for that. And like I said, this is a free thing and it's fun to do, but I can't spend a whole lot of money on it either. So this is so I go find public domain covers, really really old songs that I think are cool, and I run across all kinds of cool neat stuff doing this. So the song I've got for you today is a song called "Blues My Naughty Sweetie Gives to Me." Naughty Sweetie. That's let's see, guess the year. If you said 1919, you were right. This is a song from 1919, written by M. Carey Morgan and W. Charles McCarran. I don't know who those guys are either. Neither one of them appears to be Bob Dylan, so hey, we're good here. But I think this is possibly the first speed rap ever written. You'll hear it in the middle of the song. But it's an interesting tune. It's got kind of some quirky chord changes to it, and it's a tongue twister, which means I will screw it up at some point here. So here we go. This is called "Blues My Naughty Sweetie Gives to Me," 1919. There are blues that you get from loneliness. There are blues that you get from pain. There are blues when you're lonely for your one and only. Blues you can never explain. There are blues that you get from sleepless nights. Oh, but the meanest blues that I've ever seen are the blues that I got on my mind. The meanest kind. Blues my naughty sweetie gives to me. Well, there are blues you get from women when you watch them going swimming and you haven't got to bathe in yourself. And there are blues you get like la 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 la. And there are blues you get when you drink lots of liquor and somebody goes and takes it off the shelf. And there are blues you get when you see, I told you. And there are blues you get when everything's in hot and your sweetie doesn't answer when you knock. And it's blues when you get in a taxi cab and fretting every time you feel the bumper jump a clock. That's a tough one right there. It gets worse. And there are blues you get trying to keep your Uncle Bill from dying and he have to work to get you in his will. And there are blues you get walking when you miss him saying, hey Bill. And there are blues you get when you want to shake a shiver. Blues that make you want to go and end it in the river. Blues my naughty sweetie to me. Oh, there are blues that you get from loneliness. There are blues that you get from pain. There are blues when you're lonely for your one and only. Blues you can never explain. Oh, there are blues that you get from sleepless nights. Oh, but the meanest blues that I've ever seen are the blues that I got on my mind. The meanest kind. Blues my naughty sweetie gives to me. There it is. Blues my naughty sweetie gives to me. Written in 1919. That middle part is tough, man. Whether blues you get from women when you watch them going swimming and you haven't got a bathing suit yourself, that's kind of risque for 1919, isn't it? Yeah. Anyway, so there's the tune. There's my tunes. You can find all my stuff at PhilJohnsonComedy.com, RoadsideAttraction.com. Come visit me on Facebook, Facebook.com/Phil Johnson Comedy. My brain is not working tonight at all. Totally not working. And I'm going to actually post this thing on YouTube in the morning, which will be really interesting. Still performing around this week, whether I feel up to it or not. I'm off for a couple of days, but Saturday night I will be performing at the Englander in San Leandro, California. I'll be headlining an 8 o'clock show. As soon as I finish there, I will be running over to the Pan Theater in Oakland for the last laugh, and I will be headlining that show at 10:30. 2 shows in one night, kids. Why? Because I forgot I had one of them booked. Yeah, that's me, totally organized. And then this isn't something you can come see because it's sold out, and I'm not performing, but Friday night I'm going to see Eddie Izzard in San Francisco doing a workout show. If you don't know Eddie Izzard, Eddie Izzard, I have to pronounce that right. Eddie Izzard. If you don't know him, go look him up. Guy's hilarious, and he does these little shows where he comes out with a notebook and writes his new show on stage there. So I'm super excited about that because that is the creative process, and he is one of my favoriteest comedians. So I'm looking forward to that. But anyway, you can come see me where I will be all hyped up after seeing Eddie on Saturday, the 26th, the Englander in San Leandro at 8 p.m. and the Pan Theater in Oakland at 10:30 p.m. You guys have been fun. Thank you for hanging out with me. And let's do it again next month. It's usually the second or third Monday. Check out my website, PhilJohnsonComedy.com, for the exact date. Depends on my tour dates, but I'll be around, I think. So, thanks a lot. Have a good night.